Come on. For audio. Alright, got live. Alright, got live. Alright, seems like we got it now, guys. Alright, got live. Alright, seems like we got it now, guys. Alright, seems like we are back. Alright, sound test, sound test. Are we good? Are we good? Just want to make sure we're good here. We good, guys?
Sure, we're good here.
Ben, we good?
We good, guys? Sure, we're good.
I hear it on the phone. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Are we good, Ben?
I hear it on the phone. I want to make sure you guys can hear me.
Are we good? Alright, we're all good. Alright, I'm going to retract back. We opened up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go over the cards because I'm just going to delete that other video. I want to show you the cards we got from that before we even open up any more of these things so you guys can see everything. And I'll delete. This was a refresh. So, from all the other packs, this is what we hit. This is what we got. So, Lucky Dime, Helga Sinclair, Wildcat, 99 Puppies, Hydras, Cleansing Rainwater, Devil Manor, Peter Pan, The Boom, Rufus, Forbidden Mountain. That was one of the packs. I'll go over all the hits we got, and you guys can let me know if these are bangers or not, or there's something in these packs that I should be holding. You guys can let me know. I'm going to go through all these packs that we opened already because you guys couldn't even hear me. So we're going to go through all of these, and then you guys can let me know. We have Mama's Oldie, Morph, Prince John, Wendy's Darling, Last Ditch Effort, Boss's Orders, Milo Statch, Webby's Vanderquack, Gizmo's Suit, Maid, Moran, and Jago. Alright, so I don't know if we got anything good in those packs. I have to do more research to see. And these are Disney's Inklands, okay? So, going to go over all the packs that we opened up so far, just to show you what we got, and the doubles and triples or whatever the card. Peter Pan, so 2 different Peter Pans. Has Set My Heart, Pluto, Chinnerbog's Followers, Kida, Skippy, Nutsy, Helga Sinclair, Captain Amelia, the Queen. I don't know what happened to the volume, why the thing acted up. I had to reset everything. Alright, here's the other pack. We have John Silver, Bella's House, Friar Tucks, Wendy Darling, It Calls Me, Boss's Orders, Milo Thatch, Webby Vandercrack, Gizmo Suit, Maid, Marion, and Jago. And I left the last pack that we opened up down there, but I think we pulled the hollow out already and sleeved that thing up. Alright, here's the other pack. Then we'll go back into the rest of the openings. Alright, Madame Medusa, The Lamp, Kid Cloud Kicker, Scrope, The Bayou, Quick Patch, Don Carnage, Stitch, Nottingham, Grammatella, Lena's Saberwing. Alright, just get all these cards back into that. Alright, so we have this pack. And then we get back into our openings after the final pack that's down on the ground there. Well, down on the mat. Alright, Stratus, Heart of Atlantis, Kuzco's Palace, Tinkerbell, Jafar, Orville, Strike a Good Match, Milo Statch, Chief 2, Captain Amelia, Firebird. Alright, so here is the final pack down here. That's the bad, what do you call it? Alright, so Leela Tuberous Rook, Genie, Scrooge McDuck, I've Got a Dream, I certainly do, Thaddeus E. Clang, Patch, Airfoil, Jim Hawkins, Baboom, Pluto, and Diablo, Reaper of Souls. Alright, now we enter the, we'll show you the cards that we pulled. These are all hollows that we pulled so far. Alright, our first one was the Boss's Orders hollow. Then we pulled Cubby. Then we pulled Jolly Roger. These are all hollows. We have Raleigh. We have Samaroon Talisman. Wendy Darling, and Olympus Would Be That Way. So that's what we pulled so far from all of these packs. Now, am I leaving something inside these packs? Is there something rare inside here that's not a hollow? Going on, we still got a stack of packs here and a mini stack, and we're opening up minis. So going on with mini. And we got a mini pack. So let's see what we can get from this opening, man. Lorcana, man. Not trying to make a master set, guys. Just opening up some packs. We have Pua. You guys are lurking. Lou Ray says a Vault raid. You guys are over there from pokevault coming over to raid me. Awesome. Vault Door. Eeyore, check that out, Eeyore. Oh, Vinny, awesome. You guys over here raiding me out. Awesome. It looks like we got some pokevault guys coming over raiding me. That's awesome. Stitch. Here from PokeRev. Awesome. Awesome. Great to see, because I love PokeRev. I have nothing bad to say about him. Cool trainer around or pokevault. I love all you guys. Milo Statch, man. I've just been putting in a lot of videos. I'm doing a ton of videos. Whoa, what's all these guys? Ben, look what's going on, bro. We're getting hit with all these guys from PokeRev, PokeVault. All these guys are hitting me up, man. It's crazy. Awesome, the Vault Squad. Yeah, for life. PokeVaults. Awesome. Love all the videos, man. One of the guys I watch. Him and Rev. Yeah, a Vault raid. They're all raiding. Guys, I'm getting raided. Soon I'm getting raided over here. Charm Dad. Ben, what's going on? Welcome everybody to the channel, man. I got a lot going on over here, guys. Special illustration. Pulled Enchanted. I don't even know what I got, bro. I open a lot of stuff on this channel. I got a lot of packs. Got a lot of plans for the channel. A lot of stuff, man. I just haven't gotten there yet. Alright, haven't gotten there yet. A lot of stuff in store for people that are subscribed to this channel, man. It's going to be an awesome time. Alright, Milo, Thatch, Dalmatian Puppy. We have Bayou. This is about my 10th video for today, guys. This is my 10th live. I still got more videos to do. I've been doing videos since after 12 o'clock, guys. Man, hard at work with all these videos. I've been dumping videos out for you guys every Sunday and Monday, just blasting videos out. Scrope, let's go. What's going on? CK Plays. Garamo, what's up? Dario Padella. Anomaz, what's going on, man? King Pokemon Empire, what's going on? Ronald Gibson, what's going on, dudes? Ricochet, Scott G, what's going on? Trying to read the chat too. Joy Bows 21, what's going on, dude? Trainer Glenn, what's happening, fam? Sharp, what's going on, dudes? Urban Ben Collector, Crystal Adams, what is going on, guys? Bella's House. TGC Mama of Two, welcome. Alice, we got we got a magic broom, guys. We just pulled another awesome card. We got another holo. Let's sleeve it up. I'm doing this because I know Angelo from Toy Gains, one of my good friends who runs the card shows here in my area, now is doing YouTube. So make sure you check out Toy Gains. He is the organizer of the Newburgh Toy Show. So awesome. What's up, Cali Life TCG? Sarah Hook, what's going on? Jesse, Civic Venom, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. The Bald-Headed Collector, what's going on? Got all these guys coming on. What's up, Brian? Margato, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Johnny Fumbles, what's going on? Awesome. All you guys, welcome to Common Collector. Welcome, fam. Dudes, we do a lot over here, a lot of stuff. Make sure you guys, hey, I'm doing shout-outs to my fam, too. I got Bennett Productions, we got... make sure you guys go check Bennett Productions out. Should have been to 1,000 subscribers. So let's get into 1,000 subscribers so we can get to that friggin' box. We're waiting to see what's in that box that he got. He's got a big box for some openings over there. So definitely check out Bennett Productions. Hey, Patat's Power Channel, the Power Channel. Check out them guys over there as well. Angel's Awesome Adventures. What's going on? So, got to shout out my fam. Jimmy Russell, what's going on? We're opening up Lorcana, man. Opening up Lorcana. I'm going into Japanese. I'm going into Korean. Guys, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on the channel. Putting a lot of money into this stuff. What's going on, Pots V1? Pokevault, what's going on, my dude? OMG, we got pokevault in the house. What's going on, Sean? I watched you and Rev, man. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Love you guys' channel, man. You and Rev doing your thing. I'm one of you guys supporters, man. One of you guys supporters. But I open, I teach, investing on the channel. Man, we're doing a lot of stuff, and I'm on my 10th video for today. I'm doing lives like crazy. All my videos have been lives since I started YouTube. All has been lives. I've never done an uploaded video, but like I said, I'm doing a lot of stuff on the channel. I got a lot of upgrades coming to the channel with our Play It Trade It game. It's going to be crazy over here, guys. So you're in for a whirlwind of stuff that's going to be happening on this channel. With a coin pusher, a claw machine, and a slot machine for... if you want to say carnival games like Rattle says, well, it's carnival free games over here because I'm not charging you guys to play. Just be a subscriber and you'll learn how to get yourself involved in the games to win product, cards, slabs, all kinds of greatness. I'm following just like PokeRev, following just like Vault. I'm going to try to do my own box, my own pack, and I'm going to, funnel them out at shows. I got business cards, flyers. I'm going the mile, guys. I'm going the distance. So a lot of work, and I'm trying to teach as many people that are following me the same thing, the same hustle, the same grind. Because I've been doing the hustles for a long time, guys. What's up, Brian Morgato? What's going on, dude? Johnny Fumbles back in. Trying to read the chat. We got 62 in the chat. OMG. Dudes, I got a lot of stuff going on, dude. Got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm glad to say we got Pokevault, PokeRev, people come from Poke. Guys, bigger channels finally reaching out to smaller channels. Praise you guys. I really appreciate that. Showing my support. Keep doing what you guys do, man. Smaller channels need love too. It's not all about negative on the community, but we can do positive things in the likeness that there is negative in the hobby, we can do great things despite of that. All right, so that's what we're here for, and you guys can teach with the we can teach you with the investing, and we can all have fun regardless to the negative that goes on in the hobby. We can do positive things, and that's where me and Alex are on the same page, guys. Alex is not a bad person, like he's being pointed out as Rattle just because he's a friend of Sean Bassick. So I don't understand, but like I said, you're going to meet a lot of people in this hobby, and it's better to make connections than make enemies. And we're all here to build each other up. I mean, the purpose of love for the hobby, love for what you do, and if you have a passion for something, just show it. And if you never do a video or are afraid to do videos, you know, how would you get your name out and yourself out there as to what you do and what you could be? You know, and I truly believe that if you put your heart and soul and the hard work, it's a lot of work, man. You think YouTube is easy? It's not easy. It's a lonely journey. A lot of these videos, a lot of the time I'm here in the studio by myself. I'm doing it by myself, but the wife knows what I'm doing. I have a purpose for what I'm doing, and I love doing the videos, and I'm teaching you guys what I know, because I learned a lot in Pokemon from you guys, but I learned a lot in this hobby before I even came to Pokemon. I was a video game seller in flea markets where I got a lot of knowledge that I learned through ups and downs, trials by errors, made a lot of mistakes, was in debt, and made a lot of issues made a lot of issues for myself with credit cards, with credit card debt, and now I got out of credit card debt and on the road to financial freedom. That's what it's about. And I preach and teach that, and I try to, teach people that are following me how they can, prosper and have fun at the same time, But in the likeness, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this hobby that is ridiculed and is cast down on. But like I said, if you have fun, you have a passion for what you do, you love what you're doing, just, you can teach people and all that. What's going on, Trainer Glenn? Bald-headed collector back in again. Awesome. I just had to fix my volume. So we're going back in. We got a lot of lorcana. And I'm working hand in hand with a couple of card shops in my area. There are about 5 in my area. But 2 that I am close to that I'm working with. And that's Let's Go TCG. You hear me shout them out because I just bought cards. I buy a lot of cards. So, recent pickups like, supporting my local LGS, I support them a lot. These are, whoops, that ain't a card. You're talking about $70-something I paid for these guys right here. So $70-something I paid out for these cards. It wasn't cheap, but I paid out because I like the cards. It ain't about the money that's spent. It's about the love of the cards that I want. So then I do Facebook pickups. I pick these up for $55. There's deals. I'm looking at buying collections. I'm growing through other people's, learning from what other people are doing. I used to do the same thing with buy, sell, trade video games. That now I'm doing it with Pokemon, and I'm still trying to keep my video game thing running even though I sold the business. But I have avenues in the stores that can use it. What's up, DK newbies? What's going on? So, yeah, you got to check. I got playlists that I started making, guys. So, yeah. I'm looking for a lot of all arts. I'm going to be buying at a percentage. I've been watching a lot of people who do collecticons and shows where they buy at a percentage. They buy and trade at 70 to 80%, and they buy bulk and all that stuff. I'm trying to do that in my local area first before I even try to do a collecticon, because I want to build a lot of cards up to have in stock. And I got to open up a TCG player account where I can buy a bunch of cards, so I'll have a bunch to trade. But I got a lot of sealed, man. I've been in this thing from Sun and Moon XY, 8 years in this hobby. This is my 8th year on YouTube. But 8 years of collecting and opening. But it started out with dollar packs years ago, which I still have some dollar packs. All right, back at this opening. I'm still going to try to see you guys here and read the chats. as I go through. But yeah, Bald-Headed Collector says I have my close circle of community that I buy from. Yeah, you can build that up on Facebook Marketplace, and that's where I built a lot of, when I shut down my channel, I was on Facebook Marketplace building up my selling credentials out there, building up my ratings on Facebook Marketplace. My eBay got destroyed. I had an eBay account at 100%, and in my early dealings I'm streaming, guys. If you guys don't realize, I'm streaming on a PlayStation 4. That camera is on a tripod that I have taped down on a tripod. All right, it's really like Section 8 the way I got this thing set up. But like I said, I'm going to be getting all new equipment. I'm in the works for a brand new computer, visuals, lighting. I'm looking at getting professional photo lights in here, so it'll brighten up. I'm working on my backboard for my background. How I'm going to set that up, but I have another machine coming that's going to take up a portion of that for the Play It Trade It games. So I got a lot of money that's going out, guys. It's going to be the studio is going to be set up where, when I get everything done, it's going to be awesome in here. It's going to be amazing to stream in here and feel good about the money that was spent, because it's a lot of money, but it's worth it. I think in the end, you got to invest in yourself, right? So you got to invest in yourself. So I truly believe that. And it's time for upgrade. Get off this friggin' PS4 and get onto a computer and stream real with, 1080p instead of 720. But, a lot of work I do. A lot of work, man. But like I said, I'm on unorthodox. I'm on a PlayStation 4 taped to it's literally taped. I'm using the little dock that comes with the camera. That thing is taped to the tripod, and I can move the tripod around. It's literally taped. I got it duct taped to the tripod. Kind of crazy. But like I said, you can start a studio with very little money until you're able to. I like to build up equity, like get cash from stuff that I sell, because I have all the stuff that I'm selling, and then I buy into stuff. And that's, and since I've been streaming just with this camera in 720, you don't have big visuals, you don't have the handy dandy crazy stuff, but I want to invest in my channel for that. I have a new mat coming. I have mats that's going to be made up for the when I get to the shows for buying. I'm having that set up with what I'm buying at and what percentages. So it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. But most of my content here is on Sundays and Mondays. Those are my off days from work. And then Tuesdays through Saturday, I stream Call of Duty. I'm trying to multitask the channel into not just Pokemon, but into stuff that I like, that I love. I appreciate that, Kings and Pokemon Empire. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. All right. Really appreciate that. I have new face cam. I have a tablet that I'm going to be using for the studio. Brand new computer. All right. And I got the videos program that I downloaded to give me all the templates, because I never uploaded or edited videos, man. My stuff has been just raw, just me raw, live like this and in front of you guys. But it's crazy. You said you use your government phone. Yeah, I use a phone, and this phone has been acting up. Got a lot of fingerprints. Got a crack down here. This has been acted up, and I might have to get a new one, and my phone number might have to change. So for the channel, people can call me for trades and stuff, and that phone will end up just staying here. I'll set up voicemail, and that phone will never go to work with me. It'll be here for the channel. But I appreciate everybody. Came over, pokevault, everybody did a raid on me. I wasn't expecting that, but this is what I was telling you guys on the channel, guys. It's good to see that you have a larger channel, like reaching out to smaller channels. That's what we need to see. which is awesome. First time that I ever had that happen to me. But yeah, anybody can, you want to start a YouTube, don't be afraid to video, man. You're going to make mistakes, but work through the mistakes. Work through the cobwebs. You'll get better and better. You'll get better and better. Bald-headed collector says, I'm working on my studio space now. This is my studio, guys, is my bedroom, okay? It's my bed. I got a bed in back of me on the side, and I utilize the space that's in the studio for what I'm going to be doing here. All right? So, I'm working with the space that I got. 3 walls. I got 3 walls to work with. All right? I'm working right from home. And it's better to work from home doing this kind of stuff, because I don't financially own my own home. All right? I don't own my own home. I have a house. All right? I have a house. I have a house in Florida. I mean, not in Florida, in Virginia. It's my real dad's house that he built up from when he was small. It was his childhood house. My great-grandfather, my dad's dad, that's my real dad is Loveless Dabbs. He passed away, and he married Faith, that is his wife, that now lives in the house. My dad passed away from a diabetic seizure. But prior to that, my dad was going through diabetes. What do you call those? The transfers of the transfusions or whatever. They go on to dialysis. So my dad passed away in the dialysis chamber, in the dialysis room on the table. He had a diabetic seizure right after dialysis. This was years ago, bald-headed collector, so I'm good. But prior to that, me and the wife used to go down on vacations to see him and Faith, my dad's wife. And she did something real shady with this. I'll speak aloud on the channel. I'm not going to hold it back because I spoke before. This is what happened, and then we'll get to these packs. So I went down on vacation, me and the wife, with the kids. This is where my kids were real small. Katie and Cassie, my girls were small. And we brought them down to vacations to Virginia, Halifax County. All right. And we used to vacation and stay at my dad's house that he rebuilt. All right. He redid and expanded the rooms, and he made a back shed that turned into a house, a small cottage that he set up for his wife Faith to do hair. She had a hair salon back there. So it's on a 48-acre farm. In the Dabbs property line is 48 acres. All my dad's family, all the Dabbs, live on this land. They all got their own land. All right? So this is what happened. My dad passed. Before my dad passed away, I was out on the porch with my dad, and I spoke with my dad about what he left for me. Like I said, I know, Dad, you left me something. You talked about it. I said, Dad, just take what you have. All right, whatever it is, money, property, whatever. I told him to sell it, do what he has to do to live, because I know when he retired, money was good. Money looked good. But then he went through the money. Times got hard. He ended up getting sick with diabetes. And I knew the house. I looked up at the house. I knew some things needed to be done with the house. I knew money was tight. So I told him, I said, Dad, take what you left for me and sell it and fix the house. Do what you got to do. You got to live first. Don't worry about Mike. I said, Mike is going to be fine. That's what I told my dad. So my dad stood up, because he had this metal rocker that was out there. It was like a metal bench rocker on the porch. We were back, both of us was on that rocker. I had got up from there, and I left him on there. He got up. He says, Mike, what I left for you and Jeff is tied up. My hands are tied up. I can't do nothing about that. What I left for you guys was left for you guys, that for you to have. And That's it. And my father, with that said, he stormed off the porch and into the house. And he went into his bedroom, closed the door, and he didn't want nothing to do, nothing, no more talks. So I knew that what he had left me and my brother, it was meant for us to have. So this is what happened. His wife, Faith, my dad passed away. She gave me the last will and testament of my dad. And it said that she had living rights on that last will and testament. That she had notarized and everything. It was notarized, and she gave me the paper, gave my brother paper, and somehow my brother lost the paper. But I got mine here in the safe in the house here. So my relatives down in Virginia started hitting us up, calling us up, saying, "Hey, Mike, Faith's down here trying to sell the house from you and Jeff. You better get down here, or you better call her. She can't do that. That's you and Jeff's house." I says, "What? What's going on?" So I got a hold of Faith, got her on the phone, and said, "What are you doing?" She says, "Doing what I can do." I says, "Well, what are you talking about? Why are you trying to sell Dad's house?" He says, your dad gave me the deed. I have the deed to the house." So I said, "So you have the deed?" I said, "So what? You're his wife. You got the deed." She said, "But that deed overrides the will I gave you and Jeff." So I said, "What does that mean?" She says, "Well, the house is mine. You and Jeff don't get nothing because I have the deed. Your father signed the deed over to me before he passed away, so you and Jeff don't get nothing." I says, "What is this?" I says, "Look what his will says." "I understand what his will says, but I have the deed. The house is mine. You and Jeff get nothing. The house is mine." So I was pissed off. So I said, "Well, I'll buy the house from you." She said, "Well, what do you want to buy it for?" I said, "I'll give you $1." She said, "Well, that's not going to buy the house, and the house is up." I says, "You can't sell the house." So this is what happened, dude. This is what happened. The house is on a triangle. So where the septic tank sits, it was an agreement with my Uncle Chester and my dad that had mutual and written agreements for the two of them. They hand signed that my dad had permission to build a house on that triangle where the septic had to be lined by the zoning board. The septic can only go in that one place. It can't be moved anywhere else on the property. It has to be there. So with that said, my Uncle Chester, I told my Uncle Chester about it. He said, "Mike, don't worry about it. She can't do nothing with that house. No one's going to buy that house. I will see to it that no one will buy that house. You and Jeff will get that house." I said, "Well, she said the deed is written, that Dad wrote the deed, signed the deed, and that overrides the will." And my uncle was like, "Don't worry about it. No one's going to be able to buy that house anyway." So what I found out is that you can't move the septic from where it's at. The zoning board has it to where it's got to be at. And my Uncle Chester threatened Faith, said, "Hey, you try to sell that house from underneath Mike and Jeff, no one's going to buy the house because I will personally dig the septic up and have it removed from the ground. And you won't have any running water. You won't have any septic. You have to turn around and have an outhouse. And people will not buy a house with no running water or no outhouse, no running water or a septic." So with that said, that opened up a bunch of can of worms. Then I got a hold of my Aunt Lottie in Albany. She contacted me and said, "I've been trying to get a hold of you and Jeff because you and Jeff got to pay taxes on the land." I says, "What land?" "On the property you guys got." I says, "What, the property that my dad has? That my dad owns? The house?" She said, "Yeah, because none of the dads have paid property tax. I've been paying everybody's property tax, and now everybody's going to have to pay their own tax. I have lawyers involved." I said, "Aunt Lottie, wait a minute. I says, so I told her what happened to me, that Faith was trying to sell the house. Uncle Chester threatened to dig up the septic. And she says, "Send me all the paperwork." So I had the notarized paper that I got from Faith that had a notary stamp on it with two signatures from the notary and a person that was backing the notarized signature. You had to have a witness. So you had 2 witnesses, I think, were on there. It had the notary and then 2 witnesses' signature on there and then a notary stamp. So I said, well, let me send you this paperwork because I have paperwork from her lawyer talking about that the will is set up for, yeah, she has living rights, but the deed overrides the will, so I lose everything. Me and Jeff lose everything. She gets it all. And she says, well, that can't be. Send me the paperwork, and I will have my lawyers look through it. So I sent all the paperwork, copies of it, to my Aunt Lottie in Albany. And they went down, they looked it over in Halifax County in North Carolina. It's in the city documents that in the vault where they hold all these documents for property and all that and wills and stuff. She had on this will her son's name, that the property was left to her son and then me and my brother. And in the Halifax County, it only has me and Jeff as heirs to the property. Her son is nowhere on there. She falsified those documents that she gave me after my father died. She falsified documents, guys. So legally I can do stuff, but she's old now, and she's been going through health issues that I didn't go to that realm. I just left it as that since my Aunt Lottie did a lot of homework for me. Her lawyers dug into it, and the will is set up exactly how it's supposed to be done. That it's still me and Jeff's property. She has nothing but living rights to it. Her son has nothing to do with that property, but he's living with her now to take care of her. So she was literally trying to steal the property from underneath me and my brother. But it wasn't until my Aunt Lottie dug up all this information, her lawyers, after I sent the paperwork to them, that they found that out. Hold on a minute. Why you got the cat coming in?
I didn't know he was
Right at the door. Oh, where's yours at? Oh boy. All right. So now that is said, it's a can of worms for her, and you know, technically I can legally do something about it, but I'm just gonna wait, let her pass away, and then whoever's in that house, then I'm gonna take it to court if that's what needs me to get them out of there. And the house is me and my brother's. So, you know, it comes down to that end on where it's going to be. But look how far this lady stooped. And meanwhile, you know, I could prove stuff that, and if we had to go to court for that, that if my dad did sign the deed, I could go to court to fight against it, because my dad was not in the right frame of mind. You couldn't hold conversations with him too long. He'll fall asleep on you and forget about the whole conversation. And he was on medication. So she could have, you know, said, hey, hon, sign these doctor's papers so they could do this operation for you. And she could have gave him those papers for the deed, where that could have been written, but it wasn't under his right mind. He was under false propaganda, where she's given him some other paperwork to sign saying it's for the doctors when it was legally for her to get that house. So I could have fought for that and showed evidence, because that was in the time when my dad was really out of it. So that I could bring it to a court of law, file against that, with my dad being in the condition that he was, that she could have used that against him to get a deed signed. But everything is what it is. The deed, there's no change to the house and the will. So it's just sad that she's stooping to that realm, that ever since my dad passed away, my kids were small. I haven't been down there in over 12, 13, 14 years. My kids are 23 and 25 years old. So these kids were small, like, you know, 3 to 5 years old when we were going down there for my dad just on vacations. And now they're full-grown women. And they haven't been down there since they were small, when my dad passed away. So they haven't been down there to see Faith or for vacation. We haven't been down there because I refused to go down there and with this lady with that frame of mind trying to sell a house, trying to steal what's rightfully me and my brother's, trying to take everything from me and my brother that my dad worked to give us. That was his dying wish on the will, that you uphold the will regardless you got the deed. The will speaks from the grave, that person's last will and testament on what he wanted done in his life to what he's leaving to somebody. And for you to override it because you have the deed, you're going to steal this from someone's kids, right? So it's wrong. And all meanwhile, guys, throughout this ordeal when my dad passed, her aunts had passed away in Long Island, and she was given properties and monies that she got even after my dad passed. She had all this property and money that she sold. She sold properties from aunts that died that gave her this stuff. And whatever she did with it, and still trying to get from me and my brother, trying to take me and my brother's property. So it just shows how evil people have become to try to take from other people. It's kind of like crazy. So, but I'll probably end up having to go to court with her son to get excavate him out of the house, and after she passes away, of course, and then bring lawyers in to do what I got to do to get the house. But it is what it is. So I'm waiting for that day, and I'm gonna fight, guys. I'm gonna fight for what's mine, what's for my brothers. My dad left it for us long before she came into the picture. It was ours, and my dad wanted it for us, and I'm gonna fight for it. And meanwhile, my family is saying, like, they're not doing anything. They're not, because there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Wait till she passes because she has living rights to the thing. She could sell his cars and his jewelry, his tools, whatever. But the house can't be for sale. Can't sell it. It's airland. It's all airland. That's how every property on the Dabbs 48 acres in Halifax County has been drawn up. It's airland. They pass it on to your kids. That's it. You pass it on to your kids. You can't have your kids turn around and try to sell it. It's airland. You give it to your kids. You leave it to their kids. Kids leave it to their kids. And you just keep it on, passing it from generation to generation. That's how it goes. You don't go up and sell it. All right? That's how it's been brought to my attention on how it goes with airland. All right, so we have bestow of gift, Maduck Manor, Razoo, Jim Hawkins, Jet Scene, Orville, Magical Dispel, Tinkerbell, Has Set My Heart. Then we have Queen's Castle. We got another hollow, some kind of hollow here, guys. Heart of T. Feedy. And then we got a nice hollow, guys, of Louie. A nice hollow Louie. So we're not getting any duplicates on the hollows, which is good. But we're getting other hollows. So just so sad, man, how things become, even with family. And, a lot of people don't talk family on their channels or bring family issues or family, problems. But that's just, like I said, on my dad's side, that's what I got to go forward with, is I got to fight the good fight of faith for what I believe in, and what my dad worked so hard for to leave me and my brother. I can't have somebody just take it away, and I didn't fight for it. So if she's trying to get it, she's going to have a fight. All right. After she passed away, her son's gonna have a fight, and we're gonna do what we got to do to get what's rightfully ours. Magic Carpet, Maid of Marion, Razul, Weber's Vanderquack, Sis Hess, Miss Bianca, Rise of the Titans, Dive Bomb, The Queen. We have Baolu. All right, we got Chernabug. And we got a nice hollow. Strike a good match, hollow. So no duplicates on the hollows, man. We're getting some awesome awesome hollows. No duplicates. And I don't know if we get any special rares. Yeah, Ben. So I'm glad that I had some aunts that, stepped in, told me to send her the paperwork up there for that, and I sent it. But I still have all the paperwork in the safe here, guys, from her lawyers, from my aunt's lawyers, from Faith's lawyer, and I have the only will because my brother lost his. So I have the will, all the documents. So my brother doesn't have his. He lost his. So I have the only paperwork, man. So it's locked away here in the safe for that day, man, when I have to reveal it. If I have to reveal it to get what's rightfully mine, I have it for the court. And the court can go up against what is written in that and then what is written in Halifax County Court, the city where all the paperwork for properties and stuff is, and wills. So we'll see what's written, right? So you got a Magic Carp, Maid of Marion, Razoo, Webby Vanderquack, Sir Hiss, Orville, Jafar. We have Tinkerbell, Costco's Palace, Heart of Tafiti. We have Queen's Castle. And we got a nice hollow. Oh, we got Mona. Nice Mona hollow. I don't know how many hollows there are. So yeah, Martin, yeah, it's sad that this happens often. Yes, it does. But like I said, if you do your homework on things, everything will prevail, guys. Everything will prevail. And, I feel good about it. I feel good about it from when the lawyers contacted me and I got the paperwork from her lawyers. I feel good about it that, just going to have to wait and see how everything plays out if we got to go to court with the stuff. That's why it's important you have wills and stuff drawn out for even your collections of stuff, so the kids aren't fighting someone else saying that you owe them money and you're going to take them to court to get get all the cards and stuff from the guy or whatever, right? So this is why you have wills drawn up so people know what's going on. Jagu, King Louis, Robin Hood, Voyage, Magica Dispel, Heal What Has Been Hurt, Magic Broom, Wendy Darlin, Prince John. We have On Your Feet Now, Captain Hook. We have Cursed Mofolk, and our hollow is coming up, guys. Tinkerbell! Got a nice Tinkerbell hollow. Crazy. We've been on here 48 minutes, guys. Crazy. But no dupes so far as like the hollows. We're getting all I don't know if they're super rare. I don't even know what these things are called. Those hollows. If they're called something special. I have no idea. I don't know if any of the cards inside the pack, if there's anything special about those. But open up lorcana. Gonna open up more. Got a lot of singles here. I don't know if these are gradable. Could you grade these hollows? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm sure they probably could. Magica, Dispel, Distract. We have Nothing, Nottingham. We have The Voyage of Despair, Sinbad, guys. You ever seen the Eye of the Tiger and The Voyage of Despair, the Sinbad? Awesome folklore movie. Float Sam, Miss Bianca. We have Simba, the Lion King, Jolly Roger. We have the hollow down there. Mutiuni, Baloo, Shenzel, and we got a hollow, guys. Airfoil hollow. So another nice hollow card from Lorcana ink lens. So a lot of, I don't know how many hollows there are, but we got no duplicates yet. No duplicate hollow yet. Not gonna complain. We got like 3 more packs, man. 3 more packs of Disney's Lorcana. Guys, drop in the comments. What do you think about Lorcana inkwells? I mean, I know they did say, Disney said they were going to print it to make all the playable the cards playable, the game pieces playable and available for people to play the game. What are your feelings about Lorcana? You think it's going to do good in the TCG? Is it a good addition? You think it's going to, you know, be here to stay? Is it going to be like MetaZoo and be gone? Tell me. Drop me a comment what you think about Disney Lorcana. Bestow the gift. Kit Cloud Kicker. Kidda. We have Della Duck. We have Devil Manor. Dalmatian Puppy. There we got Nalia. Sumerian Talisman. We have the hollow down here. We have Scrooge's top hat. We have Mufasa, and we did pull a Simba in the last pack. Madame Medusa, and we had a nice hollow, guys. Pride Lands from the Lion King. So we got a nice hollow Pride Land hollow. So I believe that's another awesome card. Trying not to touch the hollows. Don't want to get any fingerprints on this stuff. So we're pulling some fire, man. Pulling some fire. Fire and hollows, rather, from Disney's Ink. We still have 2 packs left. Let's get it. All right, so awesome. All right, here we go. Forbidden Mountain, Rufus, Mickey Mouse, Billy Bones, Zazu. There we go. Another Lion King. Mr. Snoop. We have Mr. Smee, Slightly, Scrooge's top hat. We have Stratos, Prince Enric, and we got a hollow, guys. We got the Wildcat hollow rare. So glad we're not getting any dupes. And we got last pack magic coming up. Martin, you say you're definitely collecting the singles and sealed. Disney's major staying power. So I just remember back in the day, just what you guys have talked about. It said Disney staying power. Bringing up my wife's older card collection from the years when Skybox was in business. They produced these cards from Disney. Just before we get into our last pack magic, I have Disney's pop-ups from Skybox from years ago. I don't know what the years are, but these were known as pop-ups, pop-outs. You would pop these cards out, and you could make them stand, I guess, somehow. These were Disney pop-out inserts from Skybox years ago, and these is 12 of 12, 11 of 12, 10 of 12, 9 of 12. Show you guys the art on the Disney pop-up cards. This is my wife's. This is back when we used to go to Gloria Rothstein in White Plains County Center to buy wax of sealed product that we ripped and opened up. And we used to go to shows and stuff to buy singles and stuff. And this is what we got from the wax we opened up. So this was back in the early 90s. We'll get into some more. These are the other pop-ups that came out. Where let me see if you can we pull these up. So I have these double sleeved. You can pull these out. You could pull. I don't think I can pull it because it'll rip that. I have to pop that out. But we kept these mint. I double sleeved these. So this is Simba, and this is P1. Then we have Rafiki, and that is P2. And then we have Mufasa, who's P3. The number P3 up there. That is the second one of that. Then we have P4 and P5. We have P4 is Bonza. P5 is Scar. And these are the other pop-ups that you got to pull. And after you break out the character. So these are inserts. These are all inserts that you can get in the boxes of Skybox of the Disney Pocahontas wax back in the 90s. These were the inserts that we got. Now these are some of the other inserts, the 3D panoramas. There are 1 of 5 on these, and these are the cards. 3D panorama. You have to open them up. There are the cards inside. This is what they look like, but I'm trying not to peel them. But you can get some kind of glimpse inside as to what they look like. But these are 5 of 5. There's 5 altogether. We have 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 4 of 5, 5 of 5. We're missing 3 of 5. So these were the doubles that we got, and the 3D panoramas. Now we have these other cards that we got, which are the hollows. F7, which was Pumbaa, and then we have some other cards from. These were the panorama, 3D panorama, I think they called these. 3D motion cards. So here is the motion cards that we got. So you can see how you tilt him and it looks like he's swinging back and forth on the pole. So this is what we got as one of our inserts from Disney's Hunchback from Notre Dame Skybox that we opened up. And we also opened up another Hunchback from Notre Dame. This is the other Lenticure, I think. This is the other Lenticure card. So this is what we had in motion, 3D motion cards that came out back in the 90s. Hunchback of Notre Dame, where we opened up that wax. And then we have the Dufex cards, I think they're called. Of the hollow cards are the metal-like cards from Disney. So these are from Cinderella, because we opened up, my wife collected all kinds of stuff, and we bought wax for different Disney. And these are the 3D Duflex cards. Dufex. They call them Dufex cards. Inserts. And there were 5 of these, I think. And that's one of the castle, all metal foil-like. And there's another one. And there is another one. And there's one with Cinderella on the coach. Nice gold foil. And then we have her dancing at the ball where she loses a glass slipper. So then we have this other card with her. That was the quality of the cards that we had. So this is my wife's little collection. She thought I sold it on her. And I said, no, look what I found. While I was digging in the storage unit when it was outside, I came across the cards. Now here's the other hollow. This is the F7. That's the hollow from Simba, from the Lion King. So that's what we got from old Disney cards that were printed like crazy. Got cards that now we got Disney Lorcana, and we're getting foils and stuff. And some of these cards that we got, foils that we got, rival some of this stuff here. It rivals it because the quality on some of these cards are really nice that I got back then. Yeah, so they do hold some money, but they're not really like crazy valuable like stuff is going now. So that's what me being in all different types of markets. Card market, I started out I started out in the sports card market, then moved into video games, and then I was doing video games, and I was doing buying at card shows, and then I got into the video games where I started selling video games in a flea market in the early 90s, which continued into the 2022 and 23, where the pandemic kind of ruined stuff out and flea market ended up closing down, and now I just run stuff from the house on Facebook Marketplace. Alright, so here's the last pack magic on Lorcana and Inklands. Let's see what we got. We have Lena, Grandma Tella, Nottingham, Stitch, Don Carnage, Neverland, Mama Oldie, Queen of Hearts. We have Costco's Palace. We have Map of Treasure Planet. First time I got this card. Captain Hook. And we got the holo Heart of Te-Fiti. So I will share with you guys all the holos that we got. Guys, let me know if I'm missing something in those cards in the packs other than these holos. If there's something else that's in here that I don't know. I know those symbols on the bottom are rarities, uncommon, common, uncommon. I have to learn what those symbols are down there. The circle, the square, and all these symbols, right? I got to learn what they are. That is the symbols for the rarities. So I have them written down. I just got to find where they're at so I can understand it a little better. And I don't know where that pack went that I just opened up, but I don't know where that pack went. But let's go over the pulls from all the Disney Lorcana holos that we got. So we have Airfoil holo, Tinkerbell. So we got some pretty good ones. Mona, Strike a Good Match, Louie. We have Magic Broom. We have Olympus Would Be That Way. We have Windy Darling, Sumerian Talisman. We have Ralu, one of the 101 Dalmatians, Jolly Roger. And we have Kubu, or Cubby rather, Boss's Orders, Rebel Clash, Heart of Te-Fiti, Wildcat, and we got Pride Lands from The Lion King. So that is all we got from Disney's Lorcana booster pack opening, guys. Put all the cards back in the packs except for the holos. So I'm sure I got some bulk here. Don't know what it's going to, what it accumulates to. I have to look up these cards. Probably going to put these all in top loaders. But I'm going to have to do some evaluation on these cards to see what, see what kind of, see where they're at, and then look over the other cards to see if I got anything in there. But I do got another video for you guys. I do have a pickup video for you, another pickup video. So yeah, so got another one for card products that I pick up from, Target and Walmart and stuff like that, Walgreens. So I do have another video. This whole day has been videos, guys. So I pumped out, I believe, 9 or 10 videos today, all lives. All lives. 9 or 10 videos today. And we got more videos. We're going to just keep posting forward. More videos coming. So make sure you get your bell notification on, because I'm going to be right back here with another video, which I'll probably be just showing myself over in a chair to get off of this setup. You guys got me face to face. In the next one, I'll just show the stuff out of the bags on a live video. So I got to get my hair straight so it's not all jacked up, because I did have it set, but I'll straighten it out And we'll be back here with another video, guys. So all you guys that did the raid from pokevault, I really appreciate all you guys that came over from there, and even from PokeRev, I believe. Some of you guys came from him as well. Appreciate all you guys. Make sure you hit the sub button, man. Subscribe up over here. Gotta have a lot of things going on here. With a play it trade it game where you're going to be playing games here for free. I do have a big friggin' prize wheel and a big felt board where I can put chips on for numbers, like to play number games and stuff. And you pick a number, we spin the wheel. If it lands on a number, you can win. So I got things I can do with that big wheel and the board where people can put up a number and they can get that number. And so I got some things planned with that. I got the slot machine. I'm going to be getting a coin pusher and a claw machine for other games. And then we got a big friggin' machine. It's costing me like $3,500 for that one. I'm not going to go into details on what it is, but all I can say is we did have bingo that we played in a different style here on the channel. We played bingo with a hopper, and we rolled balls. Well, we're done with bingo in that manner. So I can just tell you that. We're done with bingo in that manner. We're going to be doing some other things that is going to replace that bingo. But it's going to be amazing, guys. I think you guys are going to love it. Once I set up everything in the studio and get things set, I think we're going to be ready to rock and roll. So it's going to be a lot of fun times on here. A lot of fun times. I'm really excited for it and for the next phases that roll out here on the channel. So really appreciate everybody who stopped by today. From the vault, from my regular subscribers that come on daily. Don't forget this channel. Don't forget this channel. Put the channel in your most wanted to come and see, because otherwise you're going to miss out on a lot of golden opportunities that's going to be taking place here that you won't get on any other channel. I have to say that because I really think it's going to really blow up here once I get everything straightened out and ironed out. We're going to be on a roll here, and it's going to be no stopping after that. It's just going to be crazy, where I might have to bring more mods on to help out, and I might have to get my daughters in here to help me out to keep things in control, to keep things rolling. So I already had plans on doing that, but like I said, bringing family to help family. So it's going to be fun times. So I'm excited for it all. Excited for the new logo, excited for the new business cards, the new flyer, the next business adventure to get back into shows with brand new showcases and buying and selling and trading at shows. Hopefully we'll be able to put up a live POV and you guys see me at work there, and hopefully we get trades and stuff going on with you guys, and amongst each other you guys are trading and stuff. So that's the whole big intentions, is to have that going on with you guys all wanting to trade with each other as well, meeting new people, having fun, and collecting, buying, trading, whatever, right? So with that said, I do have plans for card shop owners to come to my studio once I have everything set up. Have them, and I can do an interview. You guys can talk to them. They can talk to you. They can ask you a Q&A, and you guys can ask them questions, and I'll have questions for them. And we're gonna hash it out on the channel with Ray, and then we'll have Adam, from their card shops, and if we can get Stacy over here from the Magic the Gathering in her board game and her bounty board game and collectibles shop, we can get her over here on one day. She could talk to you guys about Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. So my intentions are to bring card shop owners in my local area to my studio to interview with Q&A and have talks and have good conversation here on the channel. So that's my intention. So we'll have to get all that ironed out. I know both of my card shop owners said they would come over. So, I have to talk to Stacy. She does mainly Magic the Gathering. And the other guys are everything. Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, and Pokemon. So, you'll have to see how it goes. I had lorcana. And I'm getting involved in the Korean, the Japanese, and English. Frosty, what are you talking about? A house? What is Frosty talking about? Something about Ben? Yes, true. And my friend went through his grandfather. I'm trying to understand what Frosty's writing. Then house, and he's got nothing. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, Frosty? All right. That goes in the garbage. All right, so I got another video coming up, guys, for the pickups. Then I got to go to storage unit because I have to drop this bin in there, and I got to grab another bin for more videos for next week. Yeah, I was reading the comments, and you put up Ben, true, yes, and my friend went through his grandfather, and then house, and he got nothing, and then you put up, you don't know who you're talking about? I'm like wondering what's going on because I missed the chat further up. But yeah, dudes, I got more pickups, man, so come on back, check me out in another 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes. I'm going to take a little break. Get my hair straight so I can come on without my hair all jacked up. And we're going to go over pickup video. What I pick up from the stores. I'm just going to do it all in one because I don't want to do separate stores. That just gives more videos. And I've been on my legs here standing doing all these videos. I've been doing videos since, 12 o'clock or something like that. And it's already like friggin' 6:10. I've been doing videos since 12:30 or something like that. So I've been on there almost 6 hours. All right. So with that said, guys, make sure you get your notification on. I'm going to be right back here in the studio. Give me about 10 minutes or less. Going to be back here with pickup videos. And I don't think I have any product. Oh, I have product that I can crack, but I opened up lorcana already. But, yeah, got another pickup video for sealed product. So, got that coming at you guys. So, going to move all this Disney. Anybody interested in the Disney bulk and stuff, definitely can hit me up. We can hack out Slap for that. Well, other than that, man, anything else? Anything you guys seen from the sealed collection booster packs? My answer is in trading, then you can hit me up. Comment section. Check me out at PokeTuber Jedi Hustler on Instagram. All right. And with that said, I really appreciate everybody for stopping by. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Don't forget to get out there and what? Catch them all. Have what? Have a ball. I'll see all of who? All of y'all. In my what? In my next video. Do it me now. Peace. Whole lot of love for you guys and a high five. I'll catch you guys in a few with the next video. All right. Have a great rest of the night. If I don't see you. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a great one. Peace.